Hey, so this is going to be a video to kind of demonstrate how you get non-Steam games to show up in your Steam game here, in your Steam library. So this one here I got from somewhere else, not from the Steam store. And I want to show you how that works. I guess I can't really tell you how to, or where to get the other games, but let's say you have the game file and you know, maybe it's a computer game, right? It's a PC game that isn't in the Steam store. I'll show you what I got going here. So you're gonna go to desktop mode. And then, so what I've done is on my computer, I have the game that runs on Windows, for example, right? So what I did was I copied that whole folder over from my external hard drive on my computer once it's installed on my computer. So the process is you basically, you know, get your repacked game and you do the installation on your Windows computer, and which I can't show you that part because that's, you know, probably not legal. But then what you do is you transfer that whole game. So for my case, this folder here is my external hard drive. This one here is my games folder, right? So this is my external hard drive, and I have a game here called Ball X Pit, and the same with I just deleted it actually. Escape from Tarkov, or Escape from Duckov was there. I moved it over to here. That's the installed game. So if I look on, this is my home. I just added a new folder here called Games. So I have two games in here. Escape from Duckov, which just has the... Actually, I should close this real quick, just to make it a bit easier to see. So I just have the actual the game itself in here, .exe. So I'll show you how to do it with the other game, which is, the setup is the same way. So here I have Ball X Pit, and this is the installed folder. Once I installed the repack on my computer and transferred it over to here, this is the folder. I haven't touched it since then. So, what I'm going to do now is launch Steam. Not the gaming mode, but the desktop mode. Just launch Steam here. And then you go up to Games. Add a non-Steam game to your library. And then you're going to want to... You're not going to play around because I see it here. So you're going to want to go to Browse. And for me, I have mine saved in my games folder. So I'll go to my home directory. I go down to Games. And I have Ball X Pit. And there's the balls.exe. Open. And then you see it selected there. I hit Add Selected Program. And now if I go to my library, it should just... it should be called balls.exe. There it is. So from here you can do the same settings. What we're going to do is I'm just going to go back to gaming mode. Now that's on here. I'm just going back to gaming mode, and we'll continue from there. A custom bootloader. Okay, so now we're here. So if I go to my library, it will show up in your non-Steam tab, and there it is there, balls.exe. Now, I'm going to hit the options button. First thing we're going to do is going to go to properties, and I'm going to rename this, because this is not called balls.exe, it's called ball X Pit. And then close that out. And then go down here to compatibility. And I'm going to do the Proton 9.0. Oh, it's doing 3.0 for some reason. Does it know something I don't know? Probably. Anyways, we use that compatibility. Then, what we're gonna do now that the name is there, options and then change artwork. Sorry, you won't see this right away because that option, unless you have the Decky plugin installed. So the Decky plugin I have here is steamgridDB. So I have a video on my channel that shows you how to install the Decky plugin, and then install the steamgridDB. That gives you all your artwork, and then you'll see the option here that says change artwork. So the capsule is the main page there. Oops. So choose one you like. I'm just gonna choose that one. Looks cool. And then I'll do the Steam one. Hero. I mean, you don't have to have artwork. You can just leave it as it is. But I'm gonna do this because I think it'll look nice having all the artwork there. As like it's meant to be there. Icon. And then it's gonna say to restart. Going to restart now, and then it should be good to go. We just play the game. So if I go back to my library, get my non-Steam games, right there, Ball X Pit. If I hit OK on it, you see this artwork there, and this is all my artwork there. And hit play. And there we go. So I did the same step with the Escape from Tarkov game, or Duckov game, sorry. Now this game has native controller support, looks like, just by using the D-pad. The other game, Escape from Duckov, did not have any controller support. So when I launched the game, nothing would work. So if that was the case for this game too, I would have shown you, go to controller settings, and then I chose the keyboard and mouse WSADU template, and then I adjust it from there on Escape from Duckov. But every game's gonna be a bit different. This game automatically is supporting everything. Resolution is correct for my OLED model. And yeah, that's it. That's the game. It's installed and it works just as if you're playing it normally. Now, if you're on your friends, will see like it show up there as like Battlefield ticket. It'll see it show up as Ball X Bet. So that's just how it works. So that's a quick little video, but just showing away how you can install your non-Steam games. Yeah, so do it from your computer first, and then transfer that file over, desktop mode, and then add it from there, and then add your artwork, and boom, the game's there. Good to go. Thanks for watching. Take care.